Hi guys, how are you? Hi everybody, how are you? Okay, time to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Got my banner going. There you go, Perry. Hey Perry.
What's
Oh
up,
no.
people?
Oh
Happy
no.
Thursday and all that good stuff. How y'all doing?
Let's do roll call again. Where are you guys calling from?
Rookie
Maine,
roll call. Who's on that line? We got Florida in the house.
Collingwood, New Jersey, the Netherlands. Wow.
New
I don't even
Jersey. Da. Who else we got?
Omaha, Nebraska. California, Detroit. How come there's always somebody from Detroit in the
Dallas in the
house?
house. What word?
Mexico. That's cool. Mexico, hablo español.
DMV, Michigan.
Honolulu, got family out there. South Carolina, Arizona, Washington State. I always wanted to live in Washington
South
State.
Carolina.
LA, my stomping grounds.
New York, of
There you go,
course.
Perry. Kansas City,
Charlotte, North Carolina. There. That's right.
Newport News. That's right near us when we lived in Virginia.
Chi-town.
Baltimore, Dallas, South Africa. Wow.
We got the world in the
Cali,
house.
New York. Hi, Miss AT Alien. Cincinnati. We almost moved to Cincinnati one time. Remember we were thinking about that? West
Yeah.
Virginia. Remember when we would drive through West Virginia to get to Devon's College?
Yeah.
And it's those mountains.
Yep.
North Dakota. So what part of North Dakota did John live in? Minot. That's it.
Yeah. Well, wherever it was, he
Virginia,
said it was cold. Yeah.
Australia. Wow. Jamaica. Wow. Florida, Minnesota, South Africa again. I love this. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Pennsylvania. West Virginia Hills is part of the state song. Is it really? Kentucky. My son went to college in Kentucky. What city was that, Perry? Lexington. All right. Let's get into it. For me, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to recap the show. And oh, okay. Did you want to come up? Okay, let me see. Sorry guys. People text me while I'm in here, while I'm doing this. What we're going to talk about today is the reunion. And then but before we get into that, we're going to talk about Denise Richards and the rumors. I don't even know if it's rumors. It's pretty much a done deal that she's going to return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But here's the thing. So Denise wanted to come on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for a while. A lot of the housewives want to come back, right? Like Camille. It's a good paying job. And plus, Denise has a reason to come back because of her 20-year relationship with Lisa Rinna had fell apart. Remember, Lisa treated her so bad, it wasn't even funny. But so last year, she had Garcelle campaign for her. Do you remember her saying, I think Denise should come back? And she would always bring up Denise's name. We were like, we got it. Okay, you're pushing it too hard. Just let it come unwind unnaturally. Like, we got it. Then she started putting in the press. I wouldn't mind returning. But then she did something really, really smart. She rekindled her relationship with the alleged queen of the show. Because there's a rumor going around that Kyle's the queen.
Oh, shit.
So really? She befriended, but this is smart. So she went and befriended the alleged queen. And so you get in their ear, they start yapping to Andy, but then she also approached and befriended the real queen, Kathy. Okay. So when we were at when they were at BravoCon, and there's a couple names that Kathy kept bringing up. Do you realize what they're doing? She kept bringing up LVP. Oh, I like LVP. Look what happened to her. Look what they did to her. She kept bringing up Denise. I think the fix is in, people. I'm wondering, are we gonna get LVP back in some kind of form or fashion at a party?
Maybe that at probably the max. I mean, because I don't really think she personally want to come back. I think her hands too full with other things.
Even for a party?
Yeah, no, I'm saying maybe that might be the max that you would get, maybe.
Well, definitely, Denise played a smart game. Okay, you just don't say, you don't go on and criticize them. Have you ever seen Kelly Dodd's Twitter? She goes in. You don't go in. You just kind of, and then they said she requested a meeting with Andy Cohen. She just straight out asked after she had the girl say, "Oh, that would be a good idea. Oh, it's so nice." I'm just thinking, everyone goes crazy when I say this. It's just a thought. Don't go crazy. But what would happen if Denise returned and Lisa Rinna? I know everybody. Somebody said, you're just saying that now to save face. Like, save face from what? Like, Lisa Rinna, no, I don't like her. But I'm talking about thinking at it from a producer's point of view. Do you fire her? What would you do, Perry?
Well, I mean, I agree with people. I feel like she needs to be fired.
Okay.
I mean, she have gotten that bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
With the things with the, allegedly the bots and the racial undertones.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that. So I get that part. But then the part that you're trying to say, I think, is like, when somebody do the crime, you want them to face the music and do the crime.
Yeah.
You sort of want other people to come in where she don't have this alliance.
Exactly. Anymore. Yes.
Right. And then they just
if Denise
beat that ass. They just beat that ass, beat that ass, beat that ass.
What? Beat that ass.
Yeah.
Terry, are you okay? Like, I don't want a fist fight. I just want a confrontation. Because I'm thinking that Denise is pissed. 20 years you were my friend. I come on this show and you won't leave well enough alone. Did you sleep with her? Did you sleep with Brandy? Did you sleep with her? Did you sleep with her? She knew what she was doing. And I think it was Denise. She said, "Ooh, you're so angry." I don't think Denise would ever let that go down again.
Well, I don't know. I would hope not. And I would hope if she came back that she would see the other girls and gain some strength. Because in my opinion, she should have never went out like that. It's almost like
yeah.
She turned around and hauled ass. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah. No, did you feel let down when she did that? You want somebody to fight back?
Right. Exactly.
Well, or the reason she hauled ass is Brandy wasn't shutting up.
Yeah.
And maybe it could have been, maybe they fooled around. Maybe she had a special arrangement. What was her husband's name? Aaron? No, that's not it.
No.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either,
but anyway,
do I think they got freaky? I was like, yeah. But that's their personal choice. You do what you want to do. If you want a Slurpee, go to 7-Eleven and pick one up.
That's her business if she slept with Brandy or not. Do you think it happened? Thank you, Ashley. Aaron. It's Aaron. Someone said Adam. It's Aaron. I know it now. It was Aaron. Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time. 2-3 years since she's been on the show. But do I think that they'll bring up the sex again, the threesomes or twosome?
Oh, you said if she came back?
Whole different.
Of course. Because that's how she left off.
Oh, you think they're going to talk about her sleeping with Brandy again? That's
recycled. Not be the whole thing. At some point, it would come up. That's how she left the show. Under that controversy. You can't bring her back and act like this shit never happened. Ain't nobody got time for that. You need to come back and address it. It could be the first show. You could have the opening scene. You know what I'm saying? Let's just come out here and just drop this shit like it's hot, and we're gonna move the hell on, okay? I mean, just come and say if you did it, not did it, and you know what? Some time ago, you know,
Harry, you are a mess. Why would Denise come back if
she did it first? So take ownership. Yeah, I did it, and yeah, she was good. Whatever. We're gonna move the hell on from that.
Let me tell you what this real storyline is about Denise that I don't think they're going to talk about. So we all know that Denise has a daughter named Sammy. Remember Sammy? Did you hear this, Perry? It was a while back, but it's still going on. So Denise has a daughter named Sammy who said that she was being the A word. How do I say it rhymes with used? She's been used, but put an A in front of it, AB in front of it. And she went on, do you remember this guy? She went on TikTok and posted this, says 1 year ago today, I was trapped in a household, hated myself, would go days without eating or sleeping, insanely depressed, hated school, etc.
Damn.
She made Denise sound like the worst mother on the planet. But the rumors is that Sammy didn't want to follow any rules and was really rebellious. You know that type of teenager, right? So then she goes to stay with Charlie Sheen, right? Who, what did he used to say? Oh my God, what was that type? Winning, that used to winning. Yeah. She went to go stay with her dad, and she was okay. They said she used to smoke weed all the time. She dropped out of school. She's like, you know, most parents like stay in school, but then she wanted to open an OnlyFans, and Charlie didn't want her to do that. So then she went back to stay with her mom, and then they both opened the OnlyFans together.
Yeah, you know
that's the real storyline, but I don't think Denise will talk about it.
That, and that was the damnedest thing. It's like, okay, your daughter doing it. You know, she gave her permission. Hell, girl, look, you having fun over there. Can I join you? See, you know, that's why I'm telling you, right? And it's okay, people, to be a little freaky. If that's what you want to do, that's your thing, right? But it's all about ownership. See, you know, don't get mad when people criticize you. If you come out here and say, yes, this is who I am. Shit. Argument
Nobody
over.
Listen to Perry in the chat.
The argument Perry, is over.
Stop.
I mean, just say it. Like I'm just saying, like it's Perry, okay. You would get a better understanding.
Who's gonna come out and say that? People judge you for that.
Well, they judging her anyway, right?
Well, okay.
And if it's either true or false, but I mean, it is a little stuff there, a little bit, maybe, you know, in my opinion. But I mean, I'm saying just own up to it and say, hey, this is what I choose to do. Everybody got the right to do what the hell they want to do, and we can accept it. It's when you try to hide from it. It's when people keep talking about it.
God, I can't with
just let it go.
Anyway, let's move on to the part 2 of the reunion last night. I almost didn't cover this because it was boring to me. Yes. I have waited for this time all season. Andy Cohen, and I know you don't like Andy Cohen, Perry, but he finally stepped up. He finally stepped up and put Lisa Rinna's ass in the hot seat. But it didn't feel fulfilling to me because we've been talking about it so much. You know what I mean? Right. Mm-hmm. What's some of the things he did? He called her, I love this. He said that her IG was despicable. See, I'm telling you, when he distanced himself, despicable. Mm-hmm. Like he said, yeah, you'll say you're not posting one day and we look up and you're posting and then you post things about production when you could have gave them a phone call.
Ain't that some shit?
like look, she was using social media to go off on her own bosses. Mm-hmm. Make this make sense to me, Lisa. And then what else did he say? I don't know. That sounds like he's agitated with her and wants to fire her, especially when he said this.
Go ahead.
He said, did you use your mother's death as an excuse to explain your despicable behavior?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It sounds like she's out. I feel like
it's good that he asked the questions, but you can't necessarily make it. So maybe he has to ask these questions. I asked the questions. We'll bring her back. I mean, I'm not sure if she's out or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I
we
can't
don't.
say for sure. But I know
Because
see, her IG is a problem with Lisa. IG to Lisa is like crack to a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? You can't get them off of it. She struggled for attention. And
okay.
see, a happy home will keep her ass off IG, I think. See, when you go home and you home alone, your daughter's doing whatever, and your man, I don't
Perry,
know.
no, Perry,
I'm just
stop.
saying, I mean, you ain't got no other reason but to turn on some music and start twerking on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
She does do
You
that.
know,
She does do that. Like,
something wrong with
yeah,
the girl, you know.
something's wrong with her. But then this morning, they were Andy Cohen was on his radio station, and he was talking about how Erica Girardi had warned her at BravoCon, they're getting ready to boo you because I don't know, she got a feeling or something like this, and so prepare yourself. And so Andy thought that helped her get her bearings together. And
Mhm.
then he said, and then I heard her in another interview saying, I got booed. It was great. And he started laughing. So I don't know if he really thinks she's a nut job or if she just she's willing to do anything. She'll probably take a pay cut. And I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this. We have to wait and see.
That's the kind of person producers look for. A person that would do anything for fame.
Well, we've
A
had
person that would take any amount of money for fame. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
and the crazy part, the part we hate about her, I think most producers probably think it's a good storyline. Because most people got to have a villain. And she wears it well. I mean, I'm just saying.
We can't go there, Lisa Rinna. Now I'm pulling you off the ledge. Let's not forget that she bought bots and she had people send nude pictures to Garcelle's son.
Yeah,
I'm
get you.
flipping back and forth. I'm
No,
going
I
all
get you
over the
right.
place.
I'm saying, even as much as I like the entertainment,
Mhm.
I think off the principles alone,
Yeah,
they need
she
to
got to go.
fire
She's
her
got to
ass.
go.
She
Yeah.
got to learn a lesson. She got to be out there. I mean, I would like to see her packing her shit from LA, moving out to 29 Palms in a tent. Like, get the hell on.
Where do
I
you
mean,
come up
she
with
don't
this
need no
stuff?
2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. It's just her. A nice 10 by 10 tent and 29 Palms is all she
Harry,
needs.
I'm not messing with you. Let's talk about our Garcelle also confronting her, saying that some of the things that you say could be racist. See, I love Garcelle. I can't believe in the beginning I wanted Garcelle to get ghetto and ratchet. No, you don't have to get ghetto and ratchet to prove a point, especially when all eyes are on you. You must remain classy at all times. I have nothing but respect for Garcelle. So she sat there cool as a cucumber and said, sometimes what you say could be racist. Code word, you keep saying racist shit.
Yep.
I mean, just straight out. She said, oh, then Crystal. Oh, Crystal. We'll talk about Crystal in a moment. I'm in love with Garcelle. Now I'm confused. Is Kathy the queen or is Garcelle? Maybe Kathy because she took her down. I didn't like how they were filming on the set and then they'll go have a break. They were filming the breaks. That means they're trying to stretch this out. Like, why are we
Yeah.
looking at you eat in the break room? I didn't like that. But when they were in the break room, they didn't break character. It was Erica and Lisa Rinna, and Erica says that we all got death threats. No, you did not.
Oh, hell no.
No, you did not get any death threats. She claims that her son got death threats. For what? Erica,
See,
stop. And he's a grown ass man. He's a police officer. Who's
that's
going
what
to
they do
threaten a
to try
police
to take the
officer?
attention off them. Oh, I feel sorry for Garcelle, but we all have been threatened.
Yeah.
And then they all turned on. Remember, somebody had a party and Sutton and Diana was talking about a miscarriage or something. She said, "Oh, I had a miscarriage. Why are you taking over, her
Yeah.
conversation?"
Yeah.
It's the same thing. If Erica, shit, or the other girls, if you had threats, why was Garcelle had to be the first one to come out and speak about it?
Ooh, there you go.
I'm just saying, now you want to act like, oh yeah, we all in it together. Yeah, maybe all y'all behind those bots allegedly. We don't
They
know.
are. They are. I wonder if you can track bots. I know. Remember that we got a forensic. God, what did we get that one time? Uh,
I can't remember.
a
But I mean, maybe they can. I don't think it's a fast
but
process.
ours
But
wasn't for bots. Ours was like, who keeps sending me these emails?
okay,
Who
yeah,
said this? But and they had a whole, what's the name of that kind of term? A cyber investigator. That's
yeah,
what it was.
okay,
A cyber investigator. I wonder, who do you hire to find bots? Because it's just some man in Russia or
oh no,
China or
yeah,
Indonesia.
I don't know.
Andy was disgusting to Sutton, Garcelle, and Crystal. I think Andy did a great job last night. And I can't give Andy Cohen too much kudos because he's been messing up for years. Remember that one reunion where he was scared to ask Erica questions and
Uh
she
huh.
was running the show? So I'm going to say he did a good job, but I'm not going to harp on it too much because we have to still hold him accountable for Lisa Renna. What else? Oh my God. Do you remember, Perry? They showed this on the reunion last night. I have to talk about this. No one probably wants to talk about this. But remember when not PK and Mauricio was talking about who has the better wife and who would you date? This is
Yeah, yeah.
what?
It's a weird conversation.
So, I really do know the person that made up the story that Mauricio and Dorit were having an affair, but stuff like that gives me pause.
I get it. They give you that Freddy Krueger, Norman Bates kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I
Freddie.
mean, could you imagine be chilling at the party? Hey, what up, bro? What's up? I'm just chilling, man. You know what, man? Shit. I
Look
wonder
at
who
you.
wife. I wonder who wife better, yours or mine. Look, man.
I can't deny it's an odd conversation,
This ain't
but
the fruit farm, homeboy.
but it gives me pause. I know a person that actually made up that rumor. We all know who the blogger is, but did she?
Right. I'm saying, like, I don't know. I
I
mean,
don't
like
know.
these things, until you know, you don't
uh,
know. But it's crazy. But it
let's
is weird shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
like,
you know.
what? Huh? I
Mhm.
don't even know. If some girl asked me, yeah, who's better, your husband or mine? What?
Yeah.
It's creepy.
I mean,
Let's talk about the a
I'm not
scene
sure
that's
if they
getting.
having late night parties in Aspen or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, I'm telling you, people,
It's
if people
weird.
think Denise can do it with Brandy, why couldn't this couple? I'm just throwing it out there.
Perry,
I don't know.
Why are you? Denise is not even on the show yet. And
I
why are you
know, I
bringing
know,
Denise
I
into
know,
this?
but since we had mentioned her earlier, right? I'm
Oh
saying everybody,
Lord.
sometimes got different fetishes, little freaky shit
Okay, I'm
going on
done.
with.
I'm done with Perry. Stop. I'm done.
Hey,
Um.
no, okay, let me say this and I'm done.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
And if this
Okay.
ain't true, people, and I ain't heard this shit from nobody, I'm just throwing some stuff out there, allegedly, in my opinion. What if Kyle is calling PK daddy at night? I'm just saying, I don't know.
I
I don't know,
I
people.
can't. But I can't with Perry. I don't know what's going on with PK and Mauricio and how they joke and play around. It's very uncomfortable. I'll say that. Very uncomfortable. Let's talk about the scene that's getting the most attention today. Lisa Rinna finally admitting to the fact that she was the one that threw Garcelle's memoirs in the trash. She said, I did it. I was mad at you because you talked about my daughter,
Her daughter.
her daughter's eating disorder.
Mm.
You talked about your daughter's eating disorder. Make this make sense to me. What? Stop, Lisa, stop. You see why I can't with Lisa Renna? I really, really cannot with her. She was mad, and Garcelle said, you mentioned the subject first, and then out of respect, there was a second publishing of the books and she took it out. Like, I don't see, I don't even know how Garcelle puts up with Lisa Rinna anymore. I really don't. She doesn't either. I guess she's handling it her way. I like the fact when Andy asked her when was the last time she seen LVP, and that she admitted that she said recently. He said, "Did you guys film together?" Yes. He asked Lisa Renna, "What do you think about that?" She acted like she didn't care, but I still think after all this time that Lisa Renna is scared shitless of LVP because she knows what she did. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I just want a confrontation just for a little bit. What's the matter?
Oh, maybe right back.
Oh, okay. I just would love some kind of confrontation. So I go back and forth. I know I'm flip flopping. Do I want Lisa to come back? She shouldn't come back. But I want to know. I want to hold her feet to the fire and see what she says with LVP because that's who she was the meanest to and who I will never forgive. I just won't. Garcelle also noted that she's not stopping the mission to find out who brought the bots. Here's the problem with that. I've had people trace emails before. That's traceable. But bots from a machine, I don't know if this mission is going to be accomplished because Lisa Run is not the only one using bots. If they're getting more and more popular in Hollywood, okay, in the music business and acting in all walks of entertainment, people are hiring these stupid bots. But I don't think that she's going to be able to find out who it is. I love Andy Cohen saying this to Lisa Renna. You have no impulse control. I mean, he really let her have it. He would smile, but you could tell he was serious. And I mean, I'm not going to give Andy Cohen too much credit because it feels weird. I've been dragging him for years, but he finally gave me what I wanted, which was a good reunion, him asking the questions. Sutton apologizes for not caring about Dorit's robbery. Fine. Maybe we can never ever talk about this again. Like, good. Give her an apology. Now let's not ever talk about that stupid until this day. Till this day, people. I still don't believe the robbery. Say what you want about me, cruel, cold. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
No, it don't.
It just doesn't make sense.
I mean, every time that storyline come up, man, I'm telling you, it's like I'm starting to get PTSD from the shit, right? When it come up, only thing come to my mind is this. Why the fuck you lying?
Perry.
But check this out, though. I much rather them go with the storyline PK getting on Erica's ass. Like, calling her out. I like that storyline better.
Well, that didn't happen. You're saying it should happen?
Well, no, I'm talking about the article. Remember Erica said something about, I think you did a video on the other day. And then
that's right.
Responded.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's the PK. That's the PK I want to see.
Yeah.
I mean, and that burglary is between PK and the insurance company.
But here,
I ain't got to believe it.
This might be something that's going to happen too, Perry. Maybe that if Renna does not come back, this forces Dorit and Erica to turn on each other.
Oh, wow.
Am I talking about that?
Yeah.
It says Vanderpump Todd said she will come back if certain people are gone. She did say that. She did. Hey, Andrea.
Hey.
What's up, Andrea?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Maya. How are you? Hey, Emmanuel. Someone has their TV on. We got a TV. AJ, hi.
Hey, what's up, people?
Queen. Hi, Perry.
Hey. Let me say what I gotta say, and then I can get off.
Okay.
Did you catch when they said that the evil word is worse than the C word?
Oh God.
I could not believe that.
Yeah.
It's a pure lie. It's ridiculous. People. But I was so,
oh my God.
I was bored last night, Andrea.
I was too, and another thing, because I mean, I was waiting for Kathy to come on. They just kept longing it out.
Yeah,
but what got it with me was when Andy asked Garcia about LVP, that they were filming together. Did any of you guys watch all the other women's eyes? They like went up. They was like,
Yeah.
they
They're
were terrified.
scared. They're scared of her, I think. I really think they're scared of her because
But
they
I
know what
wish,
they
should be.
did.
I wish they would just bring LVP back just for a visit, or have her at one of them parties.
Yep.
I wish they would do that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So let somebody else up.
Thank you,
right.
Andrea.
Ah,
AJ, we're gonna sound off on you.
hey.
You need the most time.
Yes. Hi, Queen Sharrell. Right. Okay. So basically, I just think that this could have been like a 2-part instead of a 4-part. Is it going to be 4 parts?
It's gonna be 3 parts.
3 parts.
Oh,
okay.
3 parts. It should
Yeah.
have been 2. It should really have been 2
Yeah.
because like this episode was all right. We got a little bit, but I wanted a little bit more. And I feel like we just got Kathy Hilton coming out of a car again. And it's like second time we've seen her come out of a car. I'm sick of it. I just wanted to sit down and have a go at her.
This is what I'm wondering, AJ. Did you watch
Yeah.
the footage from BravoCon? We've been reading how
I saw
Kathy,
everything.
Yeah, we know how Kathy's not talking to Kyle. We know how she got her socialite friends to not agree to work with Lisa Renner again and make her reputation mud. When we finally see what we've been waiting for, are we still going to be satisfied? We already know it now.
Yeah, we already know it now. And they gave so much away at BravoCon. And Kathy was giving so much interview. But I just want her, I think seeing would just satisfy me a little bit. So I know they spoke about it, and the BravoCon, like it was so good, especially with Erica. Oh my God, she was reading Dorit, and you just see like the Fox. There's a clear divide now, which is so it's going to be so juicy.
Yeah,
it's going to be so juicy. It's over, and you know why? Because I think PK. She also exposed PK. She said she met him in a basketball tournament or somewhere. And he thought she was a stripper, which ain't hard to believe. Anyone looking at Erica would think she looks like a stripper. But that was a weird story. She just brought it out of the blue.
PK has a crush on Erica.
Absolutely.
At the puss. Remember that?
Yes.
That's his type.
Yes.
That's his type. And have you noticed Dorit is also I don't know. Dorit knows it too. She knows it.
Canelo,
And
I know you want to talk
can
about
feel
this.
it. He's cheating on her.
Starting a rumor. I think PK has the hots. He's very attracted to Erica.
You know why?
He said it.
He did say it.
You know why?
Yes.
You know why, Sharrell?
He said it a lot.
Why?
And this is what I think, though. This is what I think why, right? I think Erica, just in my opinion, you know, I don't know. I ain't in the house. She come across as more conservative. And I think sometimes PK want a freak in the sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it come from.
Perry, I'm done talking.
Erica coming
You're
in
getting
careless
ridiculous.
and those hooker boots. You know what I'm saying?
Perry.
Nothing else drive the message home.
There's
That's
a difference.
right.
Now I got to go and be Trina again. There's a difference between Erica and Diana. Erica is a gold digger.
Okay.
Diana is an alleged what she is. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
That's
going back
right.
to Diana.
The difference would be in my book, allegedly, is
Erica was discovered at a restaurant.
You got to use your MasterCard and make an appointment. And one, you can pick it up with a Slurpee and a big bite. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
I can't.
That is true.
No, listen. Okay, I'm going to be messy for a minute. 1 minute. Okay, who should we give the most respect to, Diana or Erica?
Erica.
Why?
Because go ahead, AJ.
Because Diana's became a billionaire off of her game.
True.
Oh, she did. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. If you're talking about the best gold digger, definitely Diana all
Is
day.
it better to be an alleged madam, or is it better to be a gold digger?
An alleged madam, because they do make the most money.
Gold diggers.
You want to be a madam?
Well, gold diggers are more acceptable these days. That is just the common thing. Like, everyone is a gold digger. But like a madam, that is a very special trade. You really gotta you gotta work. where
Would
with
I have to put in work if
you
I
got
was
to
a
find the
madam?
girls.
Not really. You
So
send
I
them.
don't have to
You
do
You
any
still have
work,
to do
right?
it. No, you
No,
send
that
them
is
have
true.
to do it.
No, but you got to make sure the girls are clean and they, they see
Clean.
who they need to see. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got to get their nose jobs, their hair jobs, their boob jobs.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you get
You
to
know,
manage. You get to be a manager. You're like,
Yeah, it's more like managing. It's
you get to
more
be a
like
it's a
you're the high
managing.
class pimp. You're the high
I'm
class
Yeah,
making the
pimp.
appointments for their hair. I'm making sure that they meet the guys on time. That's
yeah.
too much work. I might want to be a gold
You-
digger. I would.
That's right.
I want to be a. I withdraw that. I want to be a gold digger. Yeah.
That's right. And you can always like, especially if you find like the right, like, depending on, I don't know, but in the UK, she was very lucky because she got divorced in the UK, so they gave her like a lot of money. I don't know. Maybe she maybe wouldn't have gotten
Well,
as
I
much
don't know.
money in
I don't. It
America.
might be better to be a madam because Erica
Yeah,
lost all her money to
she
Tom.
did.
So,
She
Mm-hmm.
did.
or did she
But
just choose wrong?
She
she was a
chose
dumb
wrong.
gold digger. She was not a
Right.
clever. There's like a clever gold digger, and then there's like dumb gold diggers. And Erica, she's less than smart. Like she was dumb. And Ashley Darby is better than Erica because she
Because she
looks
get
like
my
she's gonna
house.
get
You're
more.
calling. Oh
She's
my
gonna
god,
get.
I can't. Okay,
She's
okay.
gonna get something out of it. And
Maya,
Erica's been only getting
Maya,
those earrings, and she had to give them back anyway. What's the point? She's the loser here.
Maya,
But
can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, Sharrell, I agree with I don't know if Denise should come back to the show. She is so boring. I don't know what she's gonna give us, Sharrell, because you got to remember there's so
look
much
at
Jews.
Kilo.
I know there's so much Jews that she could give us, but you got to remember, I'm only if Heather Locklear comes on
Mhm.
and Denise Richard comes on because there's a lot of history here. Because Denise Richard allegedly stole her. They were best friends, and she stole her husband. And remember that back in the 90s, and
Oh my God, I
right?
forgot all
And
about that.
yes, it's and
Yeah.
Erica Renner mentioned it a little bit. She mentioned it in the reunion and said, "Do you remember what you did to Heather Locklear? What you did?" She
Oh,
had mentioned it before. And Heather
oh.
Locklear and Lisa Renner worked together on Melrose Place, and they're very good friends. So having them on there would be great. But I don't know if Denise just wants everyone off the show, and she wants to come on and not give us anything. We want the Jews,
Well,
and we want, you
she
know,
tried really hard to get back on the show, so we'll see what
yeah.
she brings us.
And she
Maya,
denied
sound
being a
off.
lesbian.
First
I
of
don't
all,
get it.
answer. Do you want to be a madam or a gold digger?
I don't know. I feel like Diana, at least Diana's husband isn't, accused of,
Yeah,
doing
like at least she
anything.
still has her money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
I'm
yeah.
confused. Like being a madam is too much work though. Like I have to like play head games with the girls, make sure that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Range appointments.
Make your appointments, they get tired. I
Yeah.
have to push them out there. I don't know.
It's too much work.
I'm
It
gonna go
would
with
be.
gold.
Gold
I
diggers
don't know.
better.
Anyway, what did you want to sound off on last night, Maya?
Um I really felt bad for Garcelle. I
Why?
think her face, she was holding back tears. She was
Mad.
really like, she tried really hard to keep it together, but it's clear as day. It's really obvious that Lisa Renna was the one that, got the bots. It's like, okay, you want to talk about my child when
You
it's my
would do you, would
turn.
do you think that Diana and Erica played a role in it?
I think that they probably, maybe Erica too, the three of them, came after her.
Mhm.
And it was really disgusting. And, Andy Cohen, his slip has been showing for years, but the fact that he was more fixated on, oh, so you don't recycle and stuff like that, like you can tell, like Garcelle was like, wow, like
Hmm.
I really have to take this right now. Like y'all talking about what was in the trash can instead of they were like, she filmed her throwing her book in the trash can and then like it's in the group chat and they're kikiing about it. And then,
Mm.
Erica pretends like it was her video. Like it was just so disgusting. But I really hope that Garcelle everything she can out of the
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and use it to her advantage, because clearly these women, it's like what she said, they don't want her on this show.
They
And
do not.
they, it's like they come for her son because they know that's really going to hurt her. And it was disgusting. And I don't know, this reunion, I thought it was going to be some juicy, like it was
It
going
was
to be
so boring.
amazing, but it's been a
So boring.
snooze fest. And as
Yeah.
for Kyle, I don't know why Kyle
hate
has
her.
energy for everybody else, but not for Renna.
Mm.
She's
Do you
like
guys
the
She's
see?
so
way.
Do you
annoying.
guys see in the upcoming episodes that when Kathy comes in, Kyle says, "I'm in trouble."
No, I think that Renna is doing Kyle's dirty work. I think, as we seen in the
Exactly.
never before seen clip, you remember how Erica said like, "Oh, Kyle told me like, oh, I'm so happy that y'all got to see this. Like, this is what I have to deal with behind closed doors. Like, I'm so glad that y'all saw it." And then Kyle checked Erica, but they didn't show
Mm.
that on the show. It was in the never before scene. I
Mhm.
think that Renna is doing her dirty work. I think that they will always be friends. The Fox Force 5, they're always going to
Yes.
be friends.
Well, if they're
Kyle,
always going to be friends, how come Kyle distanced herself from Renna
she
during
hasn't though.
BravoCon?
That's the
Oh,
thing.
yes, she
Like,
has.
I don't think
It's,
she hasn't.
yes,
She
she
would
has. It's
have
a
been,
report saying,
listen,
no,
we
it's
all know that they all go through storylines every season.
But
but
it's
no,
been
it's
reported, like Kenito said, that Kyle did not speak to Lisa Renna, and Kathy and Kyle, they didn't speak.
yeah. They said the
Mm.
report is said it is out there that she has not spoken to Rena since the reunion. Not even
Oh.
at BravoCon they have not talked. So there are reports
But I
out
think
there.
she's just trying to save face, because at the end of the day, Kyle, you are the OG. We all know that her and Andy Cohen, and she has a relationship with these people. She could have
Mm.
easily shut all of it
She
down.
almost had a nervous breakdown when you
I
say
She
that to
think
did.
she
Kathy.
always does that
She
though. She always
always makes it
cries.
about her.
She
Yeah.
always cries and her face barely moves. She looks kind of scary though when she's pretending to cry. Like, Kyle is honestly like, she
She's
has
had
no backbone. No
yeah.
backbone.
Yeah,
She
that's why
has
we call her
energy.
spineless Kyle. She has
She
no
has
spine. She's
Funny.
like,
energy for everybody else.
Yeah, and she breaks her
I have
nose
a
every year.
long line. I can't believe this early I have a long line. Canelo, what did you want to sound off on?
I just wanted to say, did y'all see at the end when Horseface actually walking around saying, "All I can tell you, I told the truth, and the
Yeah.
truth
Yeah, I'll
shall
tell you the
Yeah.
truth.
prevail"?
Mhm.
Now, I'm gonna tell
No.
y'all, if everything that she said happened in the Jeep, I mean in the van going home, and what Kathy did at the house, you don't need to say that. The truth will always come out. You don't need to walk around and say, "I told the truth. I told the truth." You're making yourself believe you told the truth when nothing
Mhm.
actually
Mhm.
really happened. So I'm ready to see
You
what
know how you
Kathy.
build yourself up and you go I'm telling the
Mm-hmm.
truth. I'm telling the truth. Emmanuel, sound off.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Kenila.
I was just gonna say, y'all saw how she was pacing backwards and forward, pacing,
She
and
was
she was getting scared. I was just like, I
she was
And did
cannot
paying
wait.
y'all
when Kyle
see?
was doing this. It was
Yeah.
they're
And did
all
y'all see
scared
her
of
Kay
Kathy.
crying about her mom?
Oh my god! Oh my
It was
god!
so
That was
cringy.
horrible.
It was
That
so
was so
cringy.
Y'all are
horrible.
bad.
That is
Y'all
terrible.
are bad. That
She
girl is in
cannot
mourning.
cry. She cannot cry. I'm
She can't
sorry.
cry. Her face is
Guys,
frozen.
I
All that
I really
filler.
Let me
I I really hope that Garcelle gets her own talk show. She reminds me of like a Gail, or like, have you, like, that's the persona she puts across, like
like
a
an
Gail,
Oprah
or like, yeah, like the way she talks. Have
and
you
the way
not?
she carries herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
That's a
Carrie,
good
and the way
idea,
she's
AJ.
just very clear, and yeah,
Yeah.
she'd be great talk show host.
AJ, it sound like you falling in love.
Yeah, I really like her. I do. I
Oh
think
my God. You
she's a
have
great
a crush
character.
on Garcelle?
Oh, and Sherelle,
No,
I want to say this, Sherelle.
not
I
in a
am.
sexual way.
Look,
But yeah,
yeah.
she's all
You're
right.
undressing her with your eyes. I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting freaked out by AJ.
Yeah.
She looked like a dominatrix, and
I,
those
I
boots,
actually want to say, Sherelle, I'm so happy you
those
have come
leather
over to
boots.
our side now. You finally seen the light of our Garcelle. I've been
I
telling you
did.
this
Yes,
for
I
two
was slow
seasons.
to learn. I just
I
like her
know.
in a
I
platonic
like her
way.
now.
I'm not with that AJ stuff. I think she's untouchable.
No, me
No,
neither. I'm not with
no, I
that,
ain't talking about what creepy
girl.
AJ said. I was saying that you
AJ,
finally
did you
like.
see AJ Perry?
Huh?
Did you see AJ's eyes?
I know. I mean, yeah,
Oh wait,
that's my point with him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Someone
I
keep
mean,
your eye on
homeboy,
AJ at
I mean,
all
you
times.
definitely in her bushes. For real.
Emmanuel, sound off really quickly.
Okay. I am tired of Andy. I think that he has been enabling the witches of Eastwick for the past 5 seasons. Part of it is his fault because, like the other caller said, the moment about throwing our sales book in the trash became a joking. Like, oh,
recycling.
the recycling, the
Yeah.
phone, this and that, and I really did feel bad for Garcelle. But what was nice to see was how bothered they still are with LVP.
I
It's
yes,
know.
fact
the
she will
queen.
end them.
Because
So
they
that's
did
why
what they
I
did.
agree with you. I want her to come back for just one episode. And
Yeah.
as far as Diana, I think the worst thing she's ever done in her life was probably come on to the show because a lot of people didn't know her, but now she has a bad reputation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elton's up her now.
And according to her, I'm the one that gave her. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let me let it go.
And
No, you didn't.
what about Kyle and Crystal? How about that? Y'all saw that? How Crystal?
Why she got all
went
that
off?
energy for Crystal?
I
They're
know.
both
She was like,
annoying.
Crystal, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
But not Kathy. Kyle is so spineless. Listen, guys, I got to bring up a new group because we've been on 10 minutes.
Thank you.
AJ, people are
Yes.
talking weird stuff about you. You like to be dominated. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you guys for calling. I appreciate
All
it.
right, see
Thank
y'all
you.
later.
Thank you all.
AJ has a crush on Diana. That is so funny. Hey, Ruth.
What's up,
Hey,
Ruth?
Tori.
Hey, Ruth.
Hey,
Victoria.
how are you? Hey.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Sound off first, Ruth.
So my
Well,
whole
but wait,
thing
before you
is
get started, do you have a crush on PK?
who?
You.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
No.
I thought you said you did. Sorry.
No.
Go ahead, Ruth. Go ahead.
No. So my whole issue is when the book was thrown in the trash, right around there, they talked about how Garcelle was almost abused by Bill Cosby.
Yeah, how can I forget about
They
that?
never spent even a minute to sympathize or to talk about it. And even though the Me Too movement has been so big, because it's a black girl, it doesn't mean a thing.
You thought
How
that they should have talked, that Garcelle should have talked about it more?
The cast should have talked about it more. Even Andy should have spearheaded that to see
it's
how.
a touchy situation. Some people are, what do you call it, like traumatized by it.
At that point, they spoke so little about it that he should not have even brought it up because the amount of time they spent on it was disrespectful at that point.
It was
you think they should have spent more time on it too?
Yeah, most definitely. They treated Garcelle like trash. I'm so proud of her.
I'm sorry.
But
My thing is this. This is the problem that we have in this country. When it's a black girl complaining, it's never heard. When a white girl goes missing, I mean, they'll come and look under my dress. Okay? That is my issue. You understand? Garcelle is complaining on national television about this man who has, destroyed a lot of lives. You spend more time talking about recycling some bullshit. That is pitiful. That's not a show.
Let me ask you
not a
this.
show.
Bill Cosby is known to have been best friends with Hugh Hefner. And did you ever see that biography on them? Do you believe that they all did that stuff in the mansion, the Playboy Mansion? Drugging women?
Yes, these rich people do everything together and they cover each other. They do. I mean, the former president of this country told you, as long as you have money, you can touch any coach and get away with
that.
it.
I forgot he said that. He said that. That's terrible.
But it was
then
disappointing
how
for
come
me.
No one turned in Hugh Hefner, if it's true. Why did Bill Cosby get all the slack?
Probably there was too much evidence on him. He was too careless.
And he did admit to putting Quaaludes into women's drinks, so that he basically told on himself.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think with
some people
Hefner,
are very discreet about it, but some people are just way out careless, you
That's
know.
really sick.
Yeah,
That
but
is
it made me
sick.
so sad for Garcelle to go through this show where her son is not protected. Herself as a black woman is not protected. We are not protected. And here, see a white girl go missing. They'll come and check in your closet. They'll come and check in your pots and pans and everything. You know,
But
it's
even
disgusting.
with the different treatment that we get here in the United States, it is what it is. I still think that Garcelle held herself with a lot of class and dignity. What do you
Oh,
think?
please. Oh, man, Garcelle.
No?
That girl, man, she has so much class, man.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
give it to her. I give it to her. She has
Yeah.
so much class. None of them on that panel have class more than like Garcelle. I mean,
You
I'm
can
gonna
she
really
has
take it a
so
see the
step
much
hurt
further.
in her
grace.
face. You can
I'm
really
gonna
Yeah.
see
take
the
it a
hurt in
step
her
further.
face.
And that's the reason why they don't like her.
Garcelle has taught me from watching her on the screen how to at all times keep your composure.
No,
I-
I'll be hood for a minute. No, not me. Don't count me out. No,
No, because
I'm a
look,
bit,
Ruth, you can get the
no,
same results without cussing and fighting and going low. You know what I mean?
hell
That's what
no. You take me down, I'm going down with you. You
no.
take me out, I'm going
Okay,
out
let me
with
ask
you.
you this, Ruth. Will
Yes.
Garcelle cut it on Atlanta when Nene was around?
It would be a misfit. Garcelle is not like that. She's not cut from that cloth. She's too she's too advanced. She's too classy. You
You
know,
don't think she could
she's
have
too
took
clean.
Nene down with her composure? You feel like when you're confronting another ghetto person, you got to get down in the dirty in the
I
gutter?
believe she could
I
take it down
don't
classy.
think Garcelle would be confrontational. She's too cool for that. She's too
Mhm.
clean cut for that.
I
You
think
know.
Nene would go and keep yelling and yelling, and then Garcelle
Mhm.
would do just what she did at the end
Yeah.
of the
And
first
I find that it
reunion.
But
works for me.
I
She'd
don't
just
think
say, "I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm done
I
talking
don't
to
think
her."
Yeah.
Garcelle would be Nene's type to go against anyway,
No.
because Garcelle is not the type to react, and Nene does look for somebody
Yeah,
who
but
could match
it
her
works for
energy.
me, Ashley. I think that when people get all stupid and ghetto and yell, I let them talk to themselves.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Not
good
me.
thing for some
Not me,
people, but
baby. I'm going with you. We're going to hell.
Ruth,
it
have you
depends.
tried it? Have you tried just to be calm?
No. I ain't gonna do that. Shit, no. No. Don't come for me with some bullshit. I'll come back. Not me. I don't
But I
care what
do.
no.
I mean, I did want to say, like, in terms of just how Andy was treating the different women, he would touch on Garcelle's issues for like a minute, and then he would jump into a joke, or he would jump into something that was
Because that's
kind
a
of like,
sensitive topic, Ashley, don't you think?
well,
Yep.
yeah, not necessarily just the Bill Cosby thing. I get moving away from that because we've spent so many years on it. But just in terms of just anything else she brought up, she would talk about something that meant something to her, and then the cast would be laughing about something else. And so
that's the
to
reason
me,
why
it
she
was
cut
like,
him off to say, I don't
yeah.
want to talk to her anymore.
Mhm.
Oh, y'all saw
Yeah.
how the victim complex came on when Tongue Lasher decided, oh, nobody wants to go after Jax. He's a precious sweetheart. Nobody wants to go after him. I'm like, bitch, you the one that probably sent them bots after him.
Yeah.
What's up, Freddie?
Hey,
I
Freddie.
love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Thank you
Bye,
for calling in.
Ruth.
Bye, Ruth.
Take care.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Hey, Freddie. Glad
Hello.
you called in.
Hey, Freddie.
Hey, everyone. Of course I was going to call in. This is like another home, Sharrell. Of course I was always going to call in.
What do you think of the reunion?
I mean, my God, it was quite interesting. I was just bored of Lisa Rinna, feeling sorry for her.
What is that noise? Is
Oh,
that
that's
Jerry?
the ice cream man outside my door. I'm sorry, guys. I'll mute for a second until he leaves.
Okay. Go ahead, Freddie. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Oh, no, don't worry. No, with Lisa Rinna, my God, she was just pulling every excuse out of the book. We've heard enough times about your mother. Yeah, sorry, you've lost your mum. You
Freddie!
can't blame it on everything. I mean, at the end of the day, she's looking like the female gremlin. She's got to the fillers. Maybe it's the mortgages that mean she's having to do a cheapo job on that, and she can't go to one of the top Beverly Hills people. I don't know. And she goes for people that because she's jealous that they are doing better in Hollywood or earn more money than her and are richer than her. Garcelle is doing well, you know, and Rinna's only got Beverly Hills as her backing. Sutton's richer than her, has better connections than her. She probably wanted to be friends with Diana Jenkins to probably find an extra source of income in some way, shape, or form. I don't know.
Freddie, I can't.
He's not lying though.
He ain't lying, but it's funny.
Oh my God. Let me read this really quick. Heldon's ads during the first and second reunion live broadcast. Kathy paying these ladies too. Kathy's just, I like her. Go ahead, Freddie.
Oh, I love Kathy Hilton too, and I can't wait for her to tell Rinna how it is and say you're the biggest bully in Hollywood. And it is true. Kathy's not lying at the fact that Rinna's contract is up. So it is up for renewal at the end of this year.
What do you think they're going to do, Freddie?
I hate to say it, but I am very concerned that they could be planning on bringing her back next season.
As a full-time housewife?
I'm not sure. I mean, at the end of the day, Diana, aka Salmonella, is definitely going to be going because she wasn't popular. She couldn't even turn up. And while she might have said, yeah, I've got COVID, I personally do not buy into that.
No, she's lying.
She looked too good for
Thank
COVID.
you, Ashley. She looked way too good and too weak to have COVID.
Rinna, I think she'll either be a main or a friend, but I think she will be on the show in some
You think
capacity.
that she has wormed her way back into? Listen,
Honestly, if they bring that girl back, what's her name? That's been trying to come back.
Denise?
Then yeah, Denise. Then Renna has to be there, or else what? Why is Denise here? Without Renna, why is Denise gonna be on the show?
I actually
get
said
into
that
the
too.
Denise
I said
rumor.
that too.
I want to
Yeah.
get into that Denise rumor. I mean, I've been hearing that too, but I just don't really know whether I believe that Denise is returning because Denise was not invited to BravoCon, and Denise was the one that said this on Twitter that she wasn't invited, and she was like, I wonder why, because Andy decided to invite people like Teddy the Nat Mellencamp.
And Phaedra's not a housewife.
Exactly. Well, Phaedra was there because she'd done Ultimate Girls Trip.
Oh, that's right.
That's why her, Brandy Glanville, and things like that were there. But with Denise, I would have expected Andy would have invited Denise if he had got Denise to sign in a contract to be back on Beverly Hills. I think Andy actually wants to punish Denise Richards because he's still mad at the fact that Denise sort of dropped out of filming and she was.
You think he's still mad about her not?
Still mad. This guy is the biggest child I think I've ever come across. Getting worse at his job year by year, in my opinion. I mean, listen, the guy can't even get trailers out on time. He can't even get the tagline.
Okay, Freddie. Give Andy a little credit. Didn't he do? I know Freddie is going in. Didn't he do better at the reunion? Can we give him that?
Yes, he did do better. Hopefully he listened to my advice and knew I'd be.
What was your advice?
I said, you can't be wet. You've got to ask the questions the public want to know.
Yeah.
And if you don't, I'll be getting on the next flight from London to New York.
But I felt like Andy, I don't know.
Wow.
I felt like he played it kind of safe a little bit in the reunion because, yeah, I feel like first of all, remember how Lisa was crying and complaining that Lois didn't get this whole memorial episode?
Mm-hmm.
And then they did like this big, huge thing for her, which, whatever, fine. I liked Lois more than I like Lisa, but I felt like he touched on things. He was talking to Lisa like she was his teenage daughter, and he was like a disappointed dad, but he wasn't really angry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
yeah, I felt that at times too. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Toria, sound off really quickly.
Andy, hell no. He let Renna off the hook too easy. He just scolded her like just a little scold.
Whoa, Tori, what did you want him to do?
I wanted him to tell her, look, like he did Dorinda and Candace.
I think he's gonna let Kathy do that in the next part. I think he's gonna leave it to Kathy.
No, he's the boss. He needed to tell Renna. Kathy's new to the show. We've been dealing with Renna for years. Renna done ran how many women off the show?
Yeah.
It's in the blogs now all day, ever since like 5 o'clock this morning, that she's stepping away from filming. So she's not going to be filming. She's stepping away from the show for a while. But I think
whoa! You heard that today?
Yeah, like 10 different people's reporting it.
You heard it too, Freddie?
Okay, so Kathy said at BravoCon that she wouldn't come back with the cast as it was. But I've heard the reason why Kathy is saying that. She did not enjoy Rinna making these false rumors up. And basically what Kathy's doing is she's doing a bit of a repeat of what happened last year. Is she's trying to make Bravo pay her more money to basically guarantee her return. So she's just sort of, because actually on the first day of BravoCon, she actually said, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be filming a second season of Paris in Love. And then the next day she said, yeah, I'm not going to return to Beverly Hills if it's the same cast. So I think she's just trying to make Bravo and Andy Cohen work really hard to sort
I'm not talking about Kathy, Freddie. I'm talking about all morning this morning. It was Renna that said she's stepping away from the show for a while. She needs a break.
Well, with Rinna, I think what she's going, she said that in the episode. She was saying that she also could have maybe, I think what Rinna's doing is she's worried that she's at a strong risk of getting fired or getting demoted. So
we know this.
No, but I think what I'm saying is if that happens, I think Rinna's sort of preparing herself. So she's got the excuse out there. If it happens, she can say, well, no, I decided I need to break. I told Andy I wanted to leave, or I wanted a less of a role on Beverly Hills.
I know. We know that she's just doing that for excuse with her fish lips. And Mauricio saying that he would be with Renna. Mauricio, her lips wouldn't explode on your body.
Victoria, what is a fish lip?
They're blowed up and puffed up. She's like one of them puffer fishes that they have. My brother used to have all kind of tropical fish and stuff. One of them big puffer fishes. That's what her lips look like.
Oh my God.
One of his puffer fishes. And
did anybody on the panel find it odd the way PK and Mauricio talk about each other's women?
Yes,
they're sick. They're like two dirty old men. Because let's face it, they are.
They're bored. Clearly,
dirty, yes.
They remind me of high schoolers when you switch partners.
PK's been looking up Erica's dress for the whole time she's been on there because the chick never wears no drawers. She didn't have no drawers on at no panties on at BravoCon. And you know she keeps wearing all these little baby doll dresses now.
How do you know this?
Because one of the people that went there said if Erica needed a prayer cloth because when she was sitting on stage, somebody had to keep telling her to fix herself from one of the people that was doing the interviews on stage. To fix herself because you could see her, like PK. Because she don't wear no underwear.
Everything Toria say, I really do, because remember when when Erica first season, Dorit and PK was sitting up there, she had no panties on, and he looking directly at her hoo-ha, and Irrelevant is like, take some panties, take some panties.
Without a doubt, PK has the hots for Erica.
At the end of the day,
he sure does. And Garcelle, what they did to Garcelle, them three witches, because I know it was Renna, I know it was Dirty Diana, and I know it was Erica. And I'm sick of Dirty Diana with her little oh, my lawyers is gonna handle this. No, bitch, if you don't get a cybersecurity person, an expert, they're gonna find out nothing because you're trying to just throw people off the scent. You hired a troll farm.
Yep.
All you bitches are doing that shit
Oh my
nowadays.
God.
So you did it. You're nothing but a little dirty, nasty wench. And your question, Sharrell, I'd rather be a madam, and I'm gonna tell you
Me
why.
too.
Because
Why?
all you got to do is hire one doctor. He can give them the coochie exams. He can give them the Botox injections. Hire one stylist to fix their hair and put the slop on their face
Wait.
and the
If you're a
false
madam,
eyelashes.
if you're a madam, you would hire a doctor for your women.
They gotta stay
'Cause
clean.
I want them.
Yeah.
I
For real,
want
they
their
gotta stay
coochies to
clean.
be good,
That's
so
an
I can make
investment.
all the money off of it. And I
Mhm.
sit back and just reap the benefits while they go do all the work.
Can't have your products expiring on the shelf like that.
Yeah, I have to have their cooches up the par, and once they hit 40, I get a new batch. No,
a new
over
Freddie,
40.
really quickly, would you want to be a madam or a gold digger?
Sorry, would I be rather be a madam or a gold digger? Because I can then cash out. I mean, I know Erica Jane failed at it, but this is why, as I've said over the episode, she sees Diana Jenkins as an inspiration, because Diana was successful as a gold digger, allegedly, and as an alleged madam. But I think Erica goes for more of the alleged gold digging side of things. But I think with Erica, I don't think she's really interested in PK because he doesn't really have any money, allegedly.
That's right.
And, you know,
his belly's too big.
Yeah.
Perry,
And I'm tired of hearing about them earrings. Them earrings is gone. The court's got them earrings. Erica don't got them in her possession no more. And Andy makes me mad, keep asking about the earrings. You know Erica's a bitch. You know she wants them back because she don't care about the victims. She's not going to get them back. So leave the earrings alone and go after Renna.
I gotta wrap this up. We have another video. Perry, did you answer the question? Do you want to be a madam or a gold digger?
Well, I mean, look, let me say this. I'd probably rather go with the gold digging thing because I like to be self-managed. Because in most cases, to work your way up to madam, it's like the guy at the grocery store.
You want to start out as
the guy at the grocery store get to push the carts, bring in the carts before he become over the bread department. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only saying that.
You gotta do a lot of work. You gotta give up the cooch to give up the head to get the man with the money. That's too much work. I want to sit back and reap the benefits of somebody else working.
Mm-hmm. What does being a bread supervisor have to do with being a gold digger?
Sharrell, I wanted to tell you something before we go. I love you, and you know I always stand with you, Mama, because you did nothing
You're
wrong.
talking about yesterday?
And you know what I'm talking about. Yes.
Thank you.
You
so
did
much.
nothing wrong. And when I woke up this morning and seen you woke up in the middle of the night, I was so heartbroken that I wasn't up with you to talk to you because you did nothing wrong. And that old fat cow is a Tasha K knockoff. And he ain't nothing but a liar. And he will get his. And I went right there and looked him up and I told him, keep Sharrell's name out your fucking mouth.
Well, since she brought it up, Sharrell, yeah, you ain't do nothing wrong.
Will Smith?
I sure did. I went right over there. And I had to look them up because I ain't never followed none of them crappy people because all they do is lie. I'm with the family, our family here, where the truth is always told with receipts. And I'm tired of people always saying stuff about you and lying on you because they're nothing but liars. Their damn self. Ain't no lies here. On Sharrell's world, ain't no lies. She always says something and backs it up with facts. And when we get up here and say something, that's our opinion, not Sharrell's. And so stop coming after Sharrell. She said nothing wrong. She said exactly what I expected her to say. From her past experience, it's better to have your arguments behind the scenes. Was nothing wrong with what you said.
Yeah.
Nothing
But
wrong with
I'll
it.
talk to you later, Toria. It's a whole setup behind it. I found out. So it's crazy. You got to leave them people alone.
No,
They're
that's
weird.
why I thought was the rapper.
Huh?
Well,
I
they
thought
better
it
leave
was
you
about
alone.
the rapper.
Oh,
And then
you did,
I
yeah.
did,
Oh,
yeah.
that was funny,
Chat,
Freddie.
it
That
was
was so
crazy
funny.
day, but it was a setup. I'll tell you guys later because I really got to go. And
All right,
thank you for the
love you, Keneally, love you, Freddie.
Bye,
Bye,
baby.
Derek.
Love
Love
you
Take
you.
care.
words. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Oh, that is so sweet. She's gonna make me cry. So sweet. Oh, all right. You guys, please don't forget to click that like button. Hopefully, next week will be what we've all been waiting for. Queen Kathy comes and takes care of business. If I didn't get to your call backstage, I do apologize. I'm simply out of time. Thank you all for the super chat. You don't have to support the channel, and you do, so I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And next week, last episode, and then on to Potomac, people.
Yep.
On to Potomac. Okay, on three, guys. Let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.